Let's get it cracking.
Okay.
What we saying, man?
All right, welcome back to another episode of the Front Three's Debate Room series with myself, Big Will, Coach Dan, and of course the prodigy himself, AJ. How are you feeling, fellas?
We're good. Guys, look, this debate is going to be a Marza, you know?
A
If you know what a Marza is, it's a madness. This debate, I don't know what I'm saying, but we're happy to be here. Listen, before we go anywhere, don't forget to subscribe, comment, like.
Say that
share.
again, AJ.
Don't forget to comment,
That's it.
share, subscribe, and likey. And look, if you have any problems, this is my disclaimer, please, in the comment section, put them in there, and Coach Dan will get back to you.
Or he may not ever get it.
Ever.
All right.
Oh, my Lord.
In today's Debate Room series, we're debating who's been the greatest ever African player to have played in the Premier League so far. So
It has to be Quincy Owusu-Obey.
it has to be.
Really?
Yeah.
Quincy Owusu-Obey?
I forgot about it.
Oh, swear.
Arsenal fans, bro. How can you forget about Quincy?
Swear.
Legend.
Apparently he's a rapper now.
Really?
You're lying. Afrobeats or rap?
Like rapper, he's a rapper.
Really?
No joke.
Wow.
I'm surprised you guys, because you guys are more like in the media side.
What about Freddie Canute? Freddie.
All right, let's get back to our
Let's
debate.
get the list out.
All right, the short list is Didier Drogba, Mo Salah, Yaya Toure, Mane, Essien, Mahrez, Kolo Toure, Kanu, Adebayor, and the Yak himself, Yakubu.
Yakubu.
I think, yeah, if you guys don't mind, yeah, should we do this? Let's cancel out the ones that won't be, are not even...
Okay, so let's take
Are
out
they even
Yakubu
relevant?
then.
What? You take out Yakubu? The Everton fans watches will be in disarray. Big Yak.
Okay.
Oh my days. Yakubu.
I can cancel out Yak.
Yeah,
Fam.
I
yeah.
can cancel out Yak.
Kolo
He did
Toure is in
bits,
there.
but
You better
still.
take out Kolo Toure because he
I'll
was
cancel out
ever.
Kolo.
Fam,
Take out
he
Kolo.
run into Yakubu like this and he'd fall down.
I'll cancel out Kolo.
Take out Kolo. Take out Yak. Who's
I'll
left?
take out Adi.
Adebayor.
Adebayo.
I'll take out Adebayo.
How dare you?
But bro, don't forget there's a big list.
To be fair, after what he done against Arsenal,
Yeah, let's take him out.
I'm taking him out straight. But Adebayor,
You guys are
merci, Lava. I rate him now. But after
So
that,
we've taken out Yak, Adebayo, and
Kolo Toure.
Toure.
Kolo.
I think we need to take
Kolo
out Mahrez, I
Toure.
think.
You want to take out Mahrez?
But before him,
He
did win the league with Leicester and he did win PFA Player of the Year, but still.
before him,
Yeah.
Kanu.
Nah, he's a Premier League legend.
Fam,
Kanu. I'm telling you.
Kanu. With that K-Rolls,
I'm telling
Kanu. You better take again.
There's a
Kanu.
big list. There's a big list. You got to trim the edges, bro.
Kanu. Oh
You
my
got to
days.
streamline this.
Kanu.
Kanu.
I'm ready to take him out.
I'll take out Mahrez only because I still
He
think
won the league for Leicester, though.
Yeah, and that's the only thing for me. But I'd take up Mahrez for now. If in 5 years we were to revisit it, Mahrez will probably be in my top 3. Because I think he'll achieve a lot at City. And he'll do bits.
I
But
don't know though, because the reason, with Mahrez, he's a squad player. He's not a starting lineup for Manchester City. He never has been.
No, but he's been starting
no,
this
recently
year.
though, yeah, this year.
Injuries are a different thing, bro. If you're starting because of injuries,
And also I
it's a
think he
different
struggled last year because he didn't quite fit the mold of what Pep wanted to
thing. Well, then
do.
there we go then.
So yeah, I'll take out
We'll
Mahrez.
credit him because he's done amazing stuff.
Yeah, when he
like-
won the league with Leicester, no joke team. He was probably the best player in the league.
No joke. Yeah, to be fair, that season, untouchable. Very good.
So we're saying our top 5 is Drogba, Essien,
Mane.
Yaya Toure, Mane, and Salah.
Salah.
I'm happy with that.
That'll be our top 5 then, yeah?
I'm happy with that.
Yeah, I
that's
think
cool.
we love Carney though.
Kanu.
Yeah, we
Bro.
reserve that for you Arsenal guys, isn't it?
Yeah.
Kanu,
Nah.
the slickest
For
finisher.
you Arsenal in Nigeria.
You see Kanu.
Don't start.
Hey. It's a family show. You see Kanu when he opens up his body. Aye.
That guy against Chelsea was peak, innit? When he licked
Kanu.
him on that.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Kanu.
oh gosh, yeah.
Silky,
Silky.
baby.
With the cane roast.
Yo,
Why is Kanu here? Who doesn't make the top 5 getting such?
No, we're just reminiscing, man.
Kanu was the guy, fam.
He was, man. All right, so our top 5 then. Let's start with Michael Essien.
Oh.
Yeah, I think he's the last of the 5 for me.
Michael Essien.
Yeah,
You put him bottom.
of the 5.
I think I would too.
Michael Essien.
He was a great player, but
Jose Mourinho's son. You want to put him? Hey. Are you not forgetting where you went to Real Madrid and did? Are you not just based out of Chelsea or Real Madrid as well?
No, we're talking about in the Premier League. Best to play in the Premier League. He didn't do anything at Real Madrid anyway for it to have changed anything.
nah, he didn't.
Look, unfortunately, he's against heavy hitters
Very heavy.
in that thing.
And the knee injuries didn't help.
And not
him,
only
man.
that, not only that, yeah, of all the guys that he's up against, yeah, he's the only like holding individual.
All of them are attackers, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. So in a way, he's the winner of the
Midfielders.
rest. He's the winner of the losers.
The loser.
Nah, but Essien though.
No, Michael.
He was an excellent player.
Michael's a different breed.
Good player, man. You know, Chelsea fans love him, right?
Michael's
Okay, so he's 5th in our greatest African players list. Who's number 4? I would say Mane.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You know, I think Mane's better than Salah. That's how I'd say.
But
Salah.
I think in terms of the Premier League, think about it. Salah's won 2 golden boots in a row.
yeah, because
he's won the
Mane
league.
put 30 of them on a plate for him. Hey, I'm saying, for me, the hardest in
But
my
when I
mind.
think Premier League, like you think about like Alan Shearer, you think about Henry, but then you also think about Mo Salah. If you think about like 2 years ago, like the way he took over the Premier League when he came to Liverpool.
when he came back from,
So I always think about it in those terms, like the Premier League. Like
yeah,
he's been one of the faces of the Premier League in the last like 3 to 5 years.
3 to 5 years.
Yeah.
I'll give you that.
That's what I'm saying. Like if you
for me, the
comparing-
hardest decision out of all of this is where to put Mane and Salah. For me personally,
Coach, what's your take?
I don't know if I'm ready to let Mane go yet, my friend.
that's what I'm saying. Because you're right in terms of profile and that in the Prem, the last 3 years, it's been Salah because of his scoring feats and you know him driving. But then I've always said I think the best player at Liverpool is Mane. And all of this,
But
I
the
think it's
impact
Mane.
in terms of the Premier League.
I think he's arguably the best player in the league right now.
Yeah, Sadio Mane.
Yeah, no,
Bro.
I would agree with that. But we're talking about the Premier League and his impact.
Yeah, but look, think of it this way, right? Look, it's tough because you can always come up and be like, you know, Salah scored this amount of goals and he's won this amount of, you know, golden boots and stuff, right? But then we get it. He's the main scorer of that team, right? But I feel like what Mane brings to the team, Liverpool cannot do without.
You've seen it.
But who scores the goals if Salah doesn't? If he's not on the pitch?
Apparently now they've got Diego Jota.
But Mane has scored some goals
I
as
love
well.
Mane, but I just think Salah's impact in terms of Liverpool and
And
the
don't
Premier
forget,
League.
Mane's impact is not only at Liverpool, you know?
Southampton, he was.
Let's not
excellent.
forget that.
And that's what I was about to say. I was going to say, you know, Salah started off here at Chelsea, albeit he didn't play that much, but he had a taste of the Prem. He then went abroad to Europe and
Discover himself.
it was Fiorentina, then Roma, wasn't it?
No, I think it was the other way around.
No, I think it was
No,
Fiorentina,
you're right.
then
Yeah, I think it
Roma,
was
yeah.
Fiorentina, Roma, then
You know, he played Champions League, he played Europa. So he's played on a big stage. Whereas Mane was Southampton. And then the rest of his prominence is he's gone from Southampton to Liverpool on
one
a
of those-
bigger stage and he's delivering on a better level.
But I feel
as
like
well.
Salah
So-
has hit higher heights.
Yeah, and I'm saying
With what?
I think his
This is goal
impact.
scoring.
No, but the
goals.
crucial goals. Remember against Man City in the Champions League, for example. That run in that.
Well, the one
Liverpool-
that he lobbed the goalkeeper. Which one? I think
It
he
was
scored a few.
He
anyway.
scores quite
He
a few.
scored a few,
But that
yeah.
season when they lost to Real Madrid in the final and he got injured in the final, for
Yeah.
example, that season in the Champions League where he was going against Roma, he was going against Man City.
oh my gosh, that goal against Roma was a Mazda.
His impact in those big games was insane.
Smashed it. Yeah.
And I think
Yeah, I
if he plays,
see.
if he's not injured in that final against Real Madrid,
you
they
think
have a chance to
Liverpool
win.
Impossible.
Not impossible.
That
It
goalkeeper
was-
and goal.
Yeah, well,
It was
yeah,
destined for Real to win.
Yeah, no,
it
think
was
about it.
destined for Real to win.
Impossible.
It was destined for Real to win that one.
So then, should we just say that both of them? We don't say either fifth or fourth. We just say fourth.
No, third and fourth. Innit? Who's left?
Because it wouldn't. Then it wouldn't.
Yeah,
add up.
it
We
wouldn't
need
add
the
up.
top space.
No,
But
'cause
wait,
we'll have four and four and-
Who said? Yeah. Who said we have to keep one of those two there? Why can't we drop Drogba in there?
Nah.
I'm even you know what you said. Hey, look, let's talk about Mane and Salah. Mane and Salah is the only two that I was struggling to do.
Do you know what? Yeah, actually, do you know who I leave there?
Who?
Yaya Toure. I'll leave Yaya Toure there.
I'm gonna exit now.
You know what? No. Not because Yaya Toure wasn't a baller, yeah. Because we've just sat here and we spoke about Salah's
Feats.
so like feats in the Champions League.
Yeah.
Yaya Toure didn't do anything in Champions League for City. So
But we're not talking
Champions.
Champions League though. We're talking
But he
Prem. Yeah, he brought
his argument. He used that.
in the Prem. Let's remember. Let's not get clouded by everything else.
Okay,
that we see.
But I think
so-
we can't disregard it because I feel like that's.
Okay, so there we go.
How many?
Then I'll put Yaya Toure in there.
I'm gonna check something.
And Drogba only makes it because they won the Champions League at Bayern when he scored.
But still, with Chelsea, he won the league 4 times with Chelsea.
Excellent. He played there longer.
He was the lone striker.
And he never come up against a team like Manchester City's team, Jurgen Klopp's team.
But you can only play who you're in front of.
Oh, he's quoting me.
Come
now.
on. See?
Can I give you who was in front of you? Fair enough.
I'm trying to see something.
I mean, think about it. In that era, he was Chelsea's main talisman, him and Lampard.
I mean, listen,
Didier.
Didier Drogba.
when
Look,
you-
the way
the thing
he
is,
fully
when you
defended.
have
and this-
Kesman and them lot
Mate,
in the
Kesman.
wings, come on, bro.
But look, and Damien Duff.
Hey, relax, relax,
We've got
You're
a
ready,
nibble.
innit? You're ready.
We've
You're
caught
ready.
a live one.
Damien is revered at the cottage.
No,
bro.
but my thing here is now, guys. Look, we can't underplay Drogba's impact in the Prem because when he came from Marseille, I think it was for 24, 25 million.
Yeah,
I can't
around
remember
that,
the fee exactly. I think he came in the Prem and he changed the scope of strikers. He came in and he was a strong, athletic, technically gifted striker. He scored all type of goals. Headers, long ranges, tap-ins. And it wasn't just the goal scoring that he brought, but it was also the mentality that he brought to Chelsea. Do you know what I mean? And that's why we regard him as one of the greatest players to have played in the Prem. It was just more than his goals. Albeit his goal scoring, if we actually look at the numbers, wasn't as great as what we think. That's a fact.
So there we go.
But then I look at Yaya Toure.
Yeah.
And I look at
Beast.
an
Absolutely.
animal. Do you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And you know, you sometimes you get these midfielders who are athletic, they're strong, they run with the ball, you can't get him off. He's like a rhino. You touch him when he's running, you're coming off work. Do you know what I'm saying? But then the technical ability he had as well.
Both like to be powerful, athletic, and have
You know
the
what? I
technical
think,
ability
yeah,
as well.
at Barca, for example, he wasn't appreciated. with
No.
what
They
he
even
bring to
played
the
him at
team.
centre back sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you know what I'm
Can you
saying?
imagine?
Yeah.
A whole
City,
Yaya.
He was like the man
main-
going forward.
Yeah. And then so
crazy,
and then
yeah.
so we look at those two and we're like, so where do we draw the line? So how many leagues did Yaya Toure win with Man City?
I think
Maybe
he
a
won
couple.
Twice or 3.
Yeah.
I think 3.
3. How many did
one
Drog-
with Pep Guardiola and 2 with one with
With
Mancini
Mancini
and
and then-
Pellegrini, I think.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
So he won
Do you want
3.
to check?
No, I think he won 3. I'm confident enough to
And then we look at how many
to put
leagues
Will's
did,
house on it.
and then how many leagues did Drogba win with Chelsea?
4.
in the Champions League.
Yeah.
I'd just like to settle the debate there. Thank you for coming, guys.
So for you, Drogba is the best.
I'd say Drogba, yeah. Closely followed by Yaya, Mane, Salah. Tied.
I would go for Yaya Toure,
The best.
the best.
You got to forget the Champions League stuff.
If we forget Champions League stuff,
We're talking about domestic. We're talking
Yeah,
about
if
the
we
Prem.
forget about
We're not
Champions
even
League
talking
stuff,
about
fair
EFL Cup and all them cups. We're talking about the Premier League.
But I think when they put an article, they meant to have represented a Premier League club. Not just in Premier League, but to have represented a Premier League club.
Then you've got to give it to
But then even still that, I think Drogba is a shout for top spot.
Yeah.
You're correct.
I think
But
that's
almost neck and neck.
only because I don't feel like Salah and Mane have finished their career.
Yeah,
and that's what I'm saying.
exactly.
In
Yeah,
5
yeah.
years'
I think
time,
they'll-
Yeah,
they'll
right
take
now.
over.
Yeah, I think they'll
obviously,
take
yeah.
over.
I
Same.
think
So
so.
out of
Even-
respect, perhaps you say Drogba,
Drogba.
take the
mantle.
crown
For now,
for now.
yeah.
For now, he's
And-
holding on to it.
And
but
the only reason why I say, I love Yaya Toure, but I just felt like he could have gone to another level.
But then again,
But then I can say that same about Drogba.
It's unfair
But then
even with Yaya because Yaya wasn't. He isn't like a player that's furthest forward. You got what I mean? Like
Exactly.
a Drogba or and
Yeah,
his goal
Record was decent,
is
bro.
decent,
crazy.
yeah.
He scored some big goals,
banging
man.
goals, man.
I think was it the goal against
Yaya the explorer.
fam, was it against Villa? Was it against Villa?
I can't
Where he's
remember.
picked up the ball and he started running with it, and man was bouncing off the guy.
Bro, he got in a
box cut.
He done a few numbers on Arsenal as well.
But then look at the numbers
topic.
Drogba did against us. Look at the number. Do you know what? It's Drogba. Because of what he was doing to Arsenal. I think he scored 14 goals in 15 games.
You're talking about nemesis.
Drogba was I'll give it to Drogba because I just feel like I'm a striker. I love strikers, and I just feel like his impact, not just football ability wise, but in terms of mentality. And he just made football so fun. He'd score a goal, knee slide, you know what I'm saying? Like, Drogba for that.
He could score with his head.
Everything, bro.
And he improved so much from when he came from Marseille.
When he came from Marseille, he was unknown.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Mourinho tells the story that he was like to Abramovich like asked him, which striker do you want?
Yeah.
He was like, don't get me any striker apart from Drogba. He said, don't say anything, just get me him.
And Abramovich was like,
the future,
And when I look at Yaya as well, and I feel like Yaya was already a great player at Barcelona.
I wouldn't say great.
Well, he was a good player.
He was good. He had potential.
Look, the bottom line of it is, Yaya had to play in that bus side because if he wasn't playing centre mid, they put him centre back. So
they could not leave him out.
They couldn't leave him out.
They could not leave him out.
For me, it's maybe a bit sentimental with me, but Drogba, some skinny kids from Marseille, comes to the Premier League.
Skinny.
I remember when he came into the league, people were laughing at him.
He wasn't as big as what he became.
I don't know why though, because the season before he come, he hadn't done bad.
Yeah, at Marseille, but
I think it's the way he started with Chelsea. He was missing left, right, and centre.
Yeah, he would, bro. He would technically look. I thought, who's he dead? Do you know what I'm saying? And the French league wasn't even highly regarded then.
Nah, not back then.
But then Yaya Toure is coming from Barca, bro. Like,
Was the French league highly regarded nowadays?
Well, it's got a bit, because of Neymar, it's got a bit more profile. To all my La France.
You are tough on this French
All right,
league,
so
man.
front three guys, are we saying that Drogba's so far in the 21st century or whatever
gotta give it to
is the greatest, has been the greatest African player to play in the Premier League?
He was a part of that core, man. There were games where City played without Toure and they still won. And when there were times where Chelsea were missing Drogba, you could tell. If that makes sense as well. But for me personally, I'll go for the Drog.
I'll go for Drogba as well. Definitely.
That ponytail. You know when it's slicked. You
I
in
just feel
trouble.
like I'm willing to sail with you guys.
Yeah.
But I'm a big fan of Mane and
Salah,
man.
yeah, man.
So when we
they'll
have
take
this
over.
debate in 3
You know
or
my
4 years'
feelings
time.
feelings for what Cop is doing at the Cop.
Yeah, he's a big Liverpool fan, guys.
Big Liverpool fan.
And I'm not even a Liverpool supporter, but bro, it's just crazy. I feel like the way we speak about MSN, and their impact in sort of like their domestic and I feel, bro, this team they've been doing it for 3 years now or something.
Consistently. I think each one of them scores double figures every season as well.
It's crazy.
And I think that the beauty of
and they don't have profiles like these ones we're measuring.
That's what I was about to say.
But then why? Why don't they have those profiles?
Well, I think at the end of their careers, people.
I don't think that I don't even think
they have to.
I think it could.
They have to.
I think it could be because they're Africans. I don't know. I think it could be.
But then Samuel Eto'o is African.
Exactly. But Samuel Eto'o, right? Even with what Samuel Eto'o has done in European football,
Not
people
regarded.
don't respect. People don't respect Samuel
You're
Eto'o.
point, actually.
People don't respect Samuel Eto'o.
But I think
Salah
it's hard. I think
was a European player. Sorry, if Salah was a European player or Mane or Yaya Toure, you think they would have won something?
100%.
Of course.
But I think Salah was close Ballon d'Or. I think he came
I
in
don't
top.
think he's been in top 3, mate.
No, I think he came in top 5 for one.
Well, top 5, you're still not even on the
Still
podium,
not even
bro.
on the podium.
Yeah.
But then in the
Didn't
years
they give it to Van Dijk?
Van Dijk came 3rd.
Yeah, did he come third?
Oh no, he came 2nd.
I think that was embarrassing, by the way.
I think came 2nd to Lionel Messi and Ronaldo.
I think that was
after him or
embarrassing
something.
still, by the way.
That's an argument
But I
for
think the
another
year
day.
that Salah had a very crazy year, I think the numbers that Lewandowski, Ronaldo, Messi put up that year was also not. But I think Salah's numbers were like there, so maybe you're making a good point.
Because I'm just trying to. I don't know.
You're
making a good point, though.
Yeah.
I think for now I'm willing
Yeah.
to concede that Drogba can sit at the top.
Okay, so we're saying Drogba then.
Drogba then.
But
just
literally,
underneath him, Yaya.
Toure's like sniffing his ponytail. That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
The oil's from there.
The cocoa butter. The cocoa butter that used to slip through.
Even the anointing oil. So I'm willing to concede.
Yeah.
Okay. Because And I think my main reason is that those guys have done it
Yeah.
and hanged up their boots.
Yeah.
And you have to respect because they're legends of the game.
Yeah.
True. Straight legends. But I think like Mane and Salah will have to be considered of the greats ever.
Do you know what?
Not just in the Prem,
Do you know what
ever.
I think last week or so I discovered as well. Salah scored more goals in the Premier League than Ronaldo ever did.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. The year where I think he was closest, he scored like his goal, the stats was nuts.
And you know, not to deviate a lot, yeah. You know Ronaldo. People think of Ronaldo as like a Premier League legend.
Nah, he's
I
a
don't know
legend.
about that.
He is.
He is. Don't you dare.
But we'll
I will
have
leave
that.
now. I will leave now. No,
You know why? Yeah?
No, don't get me mad.
Look, it could be that in the end, I will concede to it, but I'm saying I will come with arguments.
Okay.
To that.
Yeah, and
Oh,
I will swat every argument. Bro, he is a Premier legend.
You know why?
There's
think
no
we would
way.
love to claim him. Bro,
100%.
I get it. Yeah, his 2 years before he left. Yeah,
Unreal.
above.
Yeah.
Bro.
Above.
Yeah.
I get it, but Ronaldo, Real Madrid, brethren.
Yeah, I can't lie.
Ronaldo, Real Madrid. Like,
But-
if United were to
but-
erect a statue of him, I'll be like, that's sad.
But they could do because the impact, bro. Nah, this is the guy. Yeah, this is the guy. Yeah, came from Sporting Lisbon.
See, coach,
he
what you
was
started.
a twig. He was a twig. Yeah, and Lionel Messi.
Let's set the context.
No, deep it. Because at these times the Prem wasn't even rated like that.
Nah.
Let me.
He elevated the Prem.
He elevated.
Talking about.
These are damn.
What are you on about?
Barcelona were running amok. And it was Ronaldo in flipping Manchester, Trafford Centre.
Took them to the Champions League final.
Bro, he's the one. Ronaldo, bro.
In the early 2000s, you know what I'm saying? The Premier Leagues when
Ronaldo, the 2 seasons where Ronaldo popped out.
Oh yeah.
He put the Prem on the
There
map.
was like a dip.
Yeah.
No, but I don't even
Yeah.
think that was the dip though. I don't think that year was the dip. Because they went to the final with Chelsea, Barcelona. Those are English clubs.
Wait,
United against Chelsea, 2 English clubs. Then it was
because of Drogba, by the way. I just like to say
10-11 was a
because
European club,
Chelsea
yeah.
got there because of Drogba, by the way. Just like to throw that in there. But anyway, either way, the Prem wasn't regarded because we didn't have a
because the
stand-up
people
player.
that run European football
Yeah,
are hardly Englishmen.
But it's because we
You
didn't
know
have a
what I'm saying?
standout player like that.
We don't have representatives like that.
Messi
He was
was
like the
running-
face of the Premier League.
Bro, and Messi was literally running the world. Every time we see
Ronaldo's
Messi.
talent, Ronaldo's talent is them ones that you don't usually associate with Premier League, right? Premier League is
See what you're
talent has
saying?
Never been
You
that.
see what you're saying? That's my point. The Prem wasn't. It's just mediocre play. It's just Drogba. It's just Lamps. It's Rooney.
No, but
But Ronaldo gave it that status. Like I don't know how to explain it. He gave it that status.
It did because look, I think
And
always saw
what
the
you're
trajectory
saying-
of Ronaldo, right?
and what you're
He
saying-
was going to be a superstar.
Yeah.
That isn't my argument at all.
And what you're saying is why maybe a lot of people don't rate Salah on the global stage like that. Do you
Why?
get what I'm trying to say?
Why?
So you're saying he was a talent that people didn't expect to come out of the Premier League.
No. I'm not saying that.
That's what he said.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying, right,
He was a
he's
talent that you wouldn't
we don't-
affiliate.
Because usually, right, the Premier League, when you look at European football, right, although we deem some of them are superstars,
The world
we
doesn't.
don't have superstars. Like when you think about Ronaldo, R9, when you think about Maradona, the Ronaldinho,
Exactly.
they come away from the Premier League. You see what I'm saying?
Bro, and that's my point with Salah. Because people don't see that the Prem can produce superstars, they don't. Salah's a superstar,
He's a
bro.
superstar.
The Salah's should be. You know what I'm saying? Do you get what I'm saying? Do you get my train of thought? Is so. Like for example, if you were to ask 10 guys in a row now, name 3 superstars in the last 10 years
In Premier League.
you'd hear Ronaldo, Bale, Suarez.
But you see, this is my point though. This is my point, yeah. I don't think those players did it long enough in the Premier League, yeah, to be classed as superstars. Are they superstars in their overall careers?
Because
Only an idiot.
every
Ronaldo
single
is
one
in
of
top
them,
3 best footballers of all time.
all of
that
them,
ever
all of them
played.
only
Yeah,
did it for
anyway.
maximum 2-3 years before they went off.
Because I feel, yeah, you know, a lot of the time I get myself stuck in these arguments. I feel like in world football and even in domestic football, yeah, for someone to be classed as a superstar or a world-class player, yeah,
They've got to be
they must
abroad.
have done it consistently for at least 5 years.
Okay,
I don't think Ronaldo done it consistently for 5 years in the Premier League.
I gave him 3 or 4 years.
I think his last 2 years was when he was like above. I think his
years.
last 2 years was when he was like above.
But then you could say the same about Gareth Bale.
Yeah, but
Say the same
Gareth
about-
Bale is he's just a poor man Tottenham. Come on, man. Gareth Bale.
Let's wrap it.
Let's wrap it.
You're gonna say something very crazy.
Yeah. All right, so you have been listening to the Front Three's debate room series.
He's gonna say something crazy.
I don't know wrapping up, but we've concluded.
Didier
Yeah.
Drogba.
Okay,
Didier
fair enough.
Drogba. Didier Drogba. So
Give
again,
Mane and Salah 2 years.
if you think differently, comment in the comment section below. You can tweet us as well. You can also follow us on Instagram if you got any comments as well. Anything else, Coach?
And I was just gonna say, those that are interested to get into conversation with us, download the locker room.
There you go. We'll be on the locker room every single week, reacting and previewing every single Premier League and European game.
And guys, in the comments, let me know. Can you name me 5 superstars who have played in the Premier in the last 10 years? I want to see something. Cool. That's me, though.
All right, that's it for the Front Three. We'll be back again next time.
Because
Sign out.
essentially, that's what I'm saying.